some skeptics, no, I can't help but think
Yeah.
out loud, no, about that connection, and speculate that this is part of an effort by the church, by the Jesuits maybe in particular, to improve the image of the church, in our history, and present another side. Ano yung response mo dyan?
Well, it's a valid critique, a valid discussion to have, definitely. But at the same time, we have also gotten reactions from some religious orders saying that they were angered by their portrayal in the film. Well, for me personally, as a filmmaker, I was not never dictated upon by the Jesuits or the church about what to show. There are things actually in the film that when I began, even I had to ask, is this okay that we do this? Because we need to, for example, the fact that Father Zamora was a gambler, and then we show also a friar gambling with him. It's a little testy, but that's the truth. It's based on the truth, and the response that I got was, "We'll show it because it's true. It's based on history." There's a scene in the film, I think, which is where a lot of the discussion comes from, where we have a friar who says at the end of it all that they were used, and that history will hate us friars and not Izquierdo, the governor general, and not Spain. I think that's actually also one of my favorite scenes. But what I do have to say about that scene is that I don't think it's meant to absolve the friars for what they've done. And earlier on in the film, we talk a lot about successors to the friars. There are lines about how they grabbed land. There are lines and scenes about how conservative they were, how they refused to teach Spanish to the locals, and how the friars are in the film. It said that they were the cause of why there's so little progress in the Philippines. So it wasn't meant to absolve all that. What it was meant to show was that in the situation of GomBurZa and the three priests, why is it that so many Filipinos have not heard about Izquierdo, for example, yet? I think it's a valid thing to say that the friars do tend to take heat, and not the policies of the government, which were very anti-Filipino, in the sense the Filipinos who were people who were born here. We had less rights just because we were born here. And I don't think necessarily just because of the friars. It's also because of the policies of the government back then.